Welcome to Canadian Armed Forces Fitness, your premier destination for online fitness training in the CAF community. Our mission is to provide dynamic, results-driven fitness programs tailored to meet the diverse needs and wants of our CAF members. Join us for our weekly live and bilingual workouts with options for every fitness level. Engage in our challenges and explore diverse content from mobility sessions to targeted training programs like force evaluation prep. Connect with our community by subscribing to our bulletin and following us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube to stay informed on our latest updates and events. I'm Coach Saul, and together we are CAF Fitness. Hello, testing 1, 2, 3. Sorry about that. Okay, hello everyone and welcome to the Canadian Armed Forces Fitness Studios powered by PSP. I am your host, Coach Saul. Like always, have water nearby, have space to work out in, and if there's any movements that do not agree with you and your body, let me know in the comments so I can give you some alternatives for those movements. Bonjour tout le monde et bienvenue dans le studio Les Facs en forme propulsé par PSP. Je suis votre hôte, Coach Saul. Comme toujours, avoir de l'eau à proximité, avoir un espace bien dégagé et sécuritaire. Et si jamais il y a un mouvement qui ne vous convient pas, dites-moi dans les commentaires pour que je puisse vous donner des alternatives pour ce mouvement-là. Ok? Avant de commencer, j'ai quelques trucs à vous montrer. Alors, veuillez lire l'avis de non-responsabilité qui est affiché sur l'écran. Et c'est aussi disponible dans la description de cette vidéo sur YouTube et Facebook. Please read our disclaimer, which is on the screen right now, or it's also available in the description section. Finally, there is a Wordly link in the chat right now on Facebook and YouTube. Wordly is for subtitles, or you can have me speaking whatever language you'd like. But please note that this content is being translated using AI-based tools, and it may not capture all the nuances of the original language. Alors, il y a un lien vers Wordly dans le chat en ce moment. Wordly, c'est pour les sous-titres, où vous pouvez me faire parler n'importe quelle langue que vous voulez, mais remarquez que ce contenu est traduit à l'aide des outils basés sur l'intelligence artificielle, et ça peut ne pas saisir toutes les nuances de la langue d'origine. All right, and bam, we are good to go. So we are working on force test prep. So we're preparing everyone for their force test coming up soon, perhaps, maybe by the end of the year, or maybe it's happening early next year. Who knows, okay? We're going to start off, like we always do, with a force warm-up. Okay, so it's a warm-up that you're exactly going to do in the gym or wherever your force evaluation is going to be happening. Please make sure that you have some type of equipment. If you don't have any equipment, I'll give you some body weight options, but we are going to need some type of equipment. So whether that's a backpack with some books in it, I have a sandbag just because that's what you use during a force test, but please modify to your liking. Dumbbells and kettlebells would totally work for this as well, or medicine balls or something. All right, so everyone, we're going to start off by swinging those arms forward, okay? Big arm swings going forward, big circles. Very nice, very nice. And now let's go backwards. Big circles going back. Very good. And now let's do hugs. Open and close those arms now. Oh, open and close those arms. And now we're going to do some arm flings up and down. I have a comment coming in right now. I'm going to read that really quick while we're swinging our arms around. Yeah, hey Noel, nice to see you. Nice to see you. Hug yourself, fling your arms up and down. All right, and now we're going to get into some high knees. So I want everybody moving, bringing those knees up high, okay? I want you driving your knees forward. Don't just kick your heels back and just bring your knee up that way. I want you to drive your knees up. Get your whole body involved. Move your arms. If you want a lower impact version, you can kind of bounce like a sprinter's A, or you can simply march on the spot with your knees high. Okay, and 3, 2, 1, heel to bum. Okay, talon aux fesses. On inspire du nez. On expire de la bouche. Okay, inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Okay, higher impact version. It's also available for you for those butt kicks. Nice job. All right. Now, everybody, I want you to do some Frankenstein. Sorry, I forgot what the next move was. Frankenstein. So opposite foot to opposite hand, keeping that leg straight if you can. If you can't reach your toes, that's okay. But I just want you to make sure you're keeping your leg straight. Okay, stretching out those hamstrings. Alors, on veut cibler les ischio-jambiers. Il faut garder les jambes tout droit. Okay, les jambes tendues pour aller chercher l'étirement là-bas. Et 3, 2, 1, boom. On prend une position athlétique sur la balle des pieds. On va écarter les jambes et revenir à neutre. On va prendre 5 pas à gauche, 5 pas à droite, en avant et en arrière. C'est parti. 1, 2, soft knees. 3, 4, 5. L'autre sens. 1, 2, 3, 4. Vers l'avant. 1, 2, 3, 4. Vers l'arrière. 5, 4, 3, 2. L'autre sens. 1, 2, 3, 4. Switch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Vers l'avant. 1, 2, 3, 4. Vers l'arrière. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Ça réveille un petit peu les fessiers. Ok, tout le monde, on va prendre une position de squat, soit les pieds en dessous des hanches ou bien plus écartés en dessous des épaules. On envoie les hanches vers l'arrière, on a les bras pour équilibrer. On va jusqu'au fond de notre squat. On peut rester là avant de nous relever. Et 2. And up. On va un peu plus vite. 3. 4. On pousse les genoux vers l'extérieur. Et 5. Nice job. On fait les fentes avant, arrière. Avec la même jambe 3 fois. Avant. On revient. Arrière. Avec la même jambe. Lorsque vous faites ça 3 fois de suite, vous faites l'autre jambe. Ok? Et je fais l'autre jambe. Vous n'êtes pas obligé d'arrêter au milieu, mais vous pouvez arrêter au milieu si vous voulez. Bon, ok? Avant, arrière, parfait. All right, everyone. We are now going to get into some lateral lunges. So, feet wide. Okay, we're going to sit back with the heels, initiate the movement with the heels, sit back, hips and down, over one heel, and then over the other heel. We're going to do this 10 times, and if you want, you can stay low. It's okay that my toes come up, but my heels need to stay down. Keep your chest up, proud chest. Once you're done, come on up to a standing position, shake that out. All right, everyone, we're going to hit the deck in a plank position. Bring one knee in towards your shoulder. Drop your back knee to the floor. Deep breath in. As you exhale, drop that elbow down. Inhale. As you exhale, rotate towards the ceiling. On your next breath, come on down. And on your next breath, rotate towards the ceiling. One more time, elbow down. I hope you can hear my breathing. And up. And hands on the floor. Now we're going to either stay down or you can sit up first. We're going to sit back and lean over our front leg, which is extended fully. Feeling that stretch in your hamstrings. And coming forward again. Inhale. And exhale. Come on back. Onto the heel again. And come forward. Inhale. And one more time back to the sitting back on the heel with that front leg extended. 3, 2, 1. Come on forward. Hands on the floor. Come on back to your plank position. Other leg comes forward. Drop your knee down. Okay, now we're going to do the elbow to the floor first. Inhale. And as you exhale, elbow goes down. Alors, coude vers le bas, coude vers l'intérieur du pied. Et on fait une rotation vers le haut. Et on fait la rotation vers le bas. Grande respiration vers le haut. Et vers le bas pour la dernière fois. Et encore une fois vers le haut. Très bien, on replace les mains au sol et on va s'asseoir vers l'arrière sur le talon en gardant la jambe tendue en avant de nous. Et vous n'êtes pas obligé de vous incliner comme ça, vous pouvez vous redresser si jamais c'est un peu trop intense dans l'ischio-jambier. On revient vers l'avant. Encore, on s'assoit vers l'arrière. Et on veut synchroniser le mouvement avec la respiration. Et on revient vers l'avant. Dernière fois, on revient vers l'arrière. Et encore une fois, vers l'avant. Nice job. 3, 2, 1. On se relève. On secoue un petit peu les jambes. Nice job. Ok, tout le monde. On va finir l'échauffement avec 5 burpees rush. Ok? Alors, on touche la ligne, on recule, on descend, on lève les mains. Juste comme l'évaluation force. Ok? On touche la ligne, on recule, on descend, on lève les mains. Et je veux que vous imaginez quelque chose au sol. Une cible au sol que vous touchez avant de vous reculer, descendre et lever les mains. Ok? Quand vous vous relevez, n'oubliez jamais de vous relever dans une position de sprinter pour que vous puissiez tout de suite sprinter après. Ok, c'est parti, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Touche la ligne, recule, descend, lève les mains. Bon, on fait ça 5 fois. Touche la ligne, recule, descend, lève les mains. Bon, touche la ligne, recule, descend, lève les mains. Bon, touche la ligne, recule, descend, lève les mains. Bon, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ouh. Et time. Bravo tout le monde. Oops. Forgot to turn my ringer off. Okay, good job everybody. Deep breaths. In through the nose, out through the mouth. All right, now I want you to grab whatever weight you have for today. If you have 2 separate weights, or if you have bands, try to go one that's going to be a little bit lighter and one that's going to be a little bit heavier. In fact, you know what? Scratch that. You can go heavy on all of these. The one that you could go lighter on is the split cleans, but we'll go over that in a moment, okay? So we've got an EMOM. It's going to be 12 minutes long. We've got 3 movements to do, which means we're going to do 4 times each movement. First movement is going to be gorilla rows. So a gorilla row is when your feet are double shoulder width apart. We're going to bend keep our knees soft knees, hips back until I'm able to grab the weight. Now, the thing about the gorilla row normally is that you would pull one dumbbell and then the other dumbbell, or pull one side of the band, then the other side of the band. In the case of only having one item like I have, then I'm going to push one hand into the floor while I pull with the other hand, and then I'll switch after 10. Okay? But otherwise you'll be alternating. And we want to try to not rotate the upper body. The hand is just there for stability. Okay? So, elbow gets behind you and then you come down. Elbow gets behind you and then you come down, keeping the core nice and tight. Hips always stay below the shoulders. Okay? So that is the gorilla row. That's movement number 1. Movement number 2, split cleans. Okay? Split cleans are done like this. I'll demonstrate and then I'll break it down. Okay, so essentially we're going to be working on the portion where you're going to be lifting the bag from the ground up to your shoulder, if that's how you like to carry in the ILS, because we are working on the third task today, which is the intermittent loaded and unloaded shuttle, the ILS. Okay, so you're going to take the bag or the object, whatever it is, could be 2 dumbbells, could be 1 dumbbell, from the ground to your shoulder. But when you get it up to your shoulder, so you're going to get into that deadlift position with your feet, under your shoulders in this case, hips back, grab that dumbbell or that weight or whatever. On prend la charge. On pousse avec les jambes. Vous voyez que mes hanches et mes épaules lèvent en même temps. Lorsque mes jambes sont étendues, c'est là où je shrug et je tire avec mes bras pour amener le poids à mon épaule. Mais en même temps, je veux faire le split. Okay? Alors, je vais atterrir en fente, comme ça. Et vous voyez que la jambe qui oppose l'épaule que je tiens sur laquelle je tiens le charge, c'est celui qui est en avant. Okay? So I'm going to be bringing my opposite leg forward of the shoulder that's holding the weight. OK? Alors, je tiens la charge sur l'épaule droite et j'avais ma jambe gauche en avant. Vous pouvez faire la même jambe 5 fois et ensuite changer de l'autre côté, ou bien vous pouvez juste alterner à chaque fois. C'est ça que moi je vais faire. C'est alterner à chaque fois. OK? Alors, on amène la charge du sol à l'épaule et on prend une position de fente avant de nous relever avec les jambes un à côté de l'autre. Et après ça, je lâche la charge et je fais la même chose sur l'autre côté. Je replace mes pieds à chaque fois avant de dropper la charge ou de remettre la charge au sol. Okay? That's movement number 2. Movement number 3 is lateral bends or side bends or whatever you want to call it. You're going to hold your charge or your weight on one side. Hand is going to be on your belly to make sure you're squeezing tight. And you're not going to be overextending at the top of this rep. You're going to go down as much as your spine will allow you. You're going to squeeze those obliquities on the side to come back to neutral. We don't overdo it on the other side. We just go bend, neutral, and you're going to be feeling that in your obliques, I promise you, okay? Now, here are some options for body weight really quick. If you're doing this body weight, then all I want you to do is bent over flies, okay? Wide feet, hips back. That way you're in the same position, but you're going to be doing bent over flies. Elbows back. Squeeze your shoulders, 3, 2, 1, down. 3, 2, 1, down. Okay, so make sure there's a little isometric hold at the top. Squeeze your back. Okay, split cleans, you're going to be doing touch, jump, and land in a lunge. Jump and land in a lunge. Touch, jump, and land in a lunge, just like that. And then finally, for the side bends, you're going to be doing hip touches in a plank. So you're going to be on your side. That way you're going to be targeting those obliques. And then if you can, hip up and down. And like I said before, you don't have to go super high with your hips or anything like that. Just go down and up to neutral. All right? Okay. I hope I've explained all the movements enough. And we're going to get started momentarily. All right. Frank has given me the thumbs up. He knows what he's doing. Frank sait ce qu'il fait. J'espère que vous savez ce que vous faites. So it's an imam, which means that you're going to do the 10 gorilla rows on each arm, and then you're going to rest. And then I'll tell you when to start the next minute. All right, 10 seconds, everyone. Hold on, actually, not 10 seconds. I just have to share the screen on YouTube and Instagram and Facebook. Sorry, everyone, for the delay. All right, here we go. Oopalai. That's not what I wanted to do. Let's go here. There we go. All right, everyone. No more delays. 10 seconds. So we're starting with the gorilla row. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. C'est parti. Jambes écartées. 1, 2, 3, 4. 10 de chaque côté. 6, 7, Ok. Avant même de tirer, il faut rapprocher les omoplates ensemble en arrière. Ok. Alors, je veux que vous contractez votre dos même avant de tirer. Comme ça, on va recruter le maximum de fibres musculaires pour vous aider à compléter ce mouvement-là. Ok, pour les split cleans, en effectuant ce mouvement-là, assurez-vous de replacer vos pieds. Alors, vous atterrissez en fente. 1, 2, je replace mes pieds. Ensuite, je remets au sol. 3, 2, 1, c'est parti. Clean, split cleans. On utilise les ischio-jambiers. C'est un peu comme un kettlebell swing, sauf on garde la charge proche de nous. Et on fait ça 10 fois total. Oui, j'ai fait 10. Ok, lorsque vous avez fini avec ce mouvement-là, drop, secouez, respirez. Il nous reste 10 secondes avant de faire les flexions latérales. Ok, 3, 2, 1, c'est parti. On tient les abdos pour assurer que on garde le tronc bien stable, bien contracté. On fait 10 fois d'un côté. Et ensuite, on change de l'autre bord. Et vous voyez mon dos droit. Je ne suis pas comme ça. Il n'y a pas de flexion avant ou arrière. Je garde le tronc neutre. Et je plie latéralement. Reviens à la position neutre. Bon. 10, 10, done. All right. We're going to do gorilla rows next in 10 seconds for round 2. All right. It's core heavy today. Core heavy. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 10 de chaque bord. Et 10 fois de chaque côté. Pendant que vous faites les gorilla rows, les tirades gorilles, gardez le dos neutre. Oui, c'est important. Et le dos neutre, ça inclut le cou. Alors, je ne veux pas que vous regardez l'écran pendant que vous effectuez ce mouvement. Gardez le dos neutre en gardant le menton bas ou bien neutre. Ok, on regarde au sol. All right, everyone. 5 seconds. We're moving on to those split cleans. 10 total. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. All right. Breathe. It's a deadlift and a lunge, essentially. All right. 15 seconds. And then we're moving on to lateral bends. Oh. Lateral bends starting in 5, 4. Don't forget, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Don't forget, 10 per side. For this one, you're going to need a little bit of a heavier kind of weight or a heavier band if you want this one to challenge you a bit more. bam. And it's hard. I was watching myself for those last couple reps, and it's hard to resist the temptation to kind of overdo it, right? Don't lean all the way away from the bag or whatever you're holding. Make sure you're coming down and then just back to neutral. Squeeze your bum. Squeeze everything to make sure that it's just naturally straight as opposed to over-exaggerating. Gorilla rows, 3, 2, 1, let's go. C'est parti avec les tirades gorilles. Coude en arrière du dos. Ouh, 10 de chaque bord. Alors on peut alterner ou bien on peut faire une à la fois. Ouh. Okay. Il nous reste 20 secondes de respiration, de repos. Ensuite, on va faire maintenant les split cleans. 10 fois total, 5 fois de chaque côté. C'est 2 mouvements en 1. Alors, j'ai coupé les reps en 2. 3, 2, 1. C'est parti. On tire. Il nous reste 30 secondes pour finir ce mouvement-là. Et là, on va passer aux lateral bends. Breathe, people, now. Doesn't matter what you're doing. You're breathing and you're squeezing your belly to keep your back straight, especially in hinging positions. All right, 3, 2, 1. Flexion latérale. Let's go. Same thing, other side. Okay, if you want to do well on the ILS, like maybe you're aiming for like silver or gold or platinum, trying to get an incentive, you got to be able to have a tight core while under fatigue, right? Maintain good core stability while under fatigue. So that's what we're trying to do here. Okay, in different positions. Try to keep that core steady. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Gorilla row. Last round. Woo. Into the nose, out through the mouth. To the nose, out through the mouth. Oh yeah, we got this. All right, split cleans are next. Just want to make sure okay, good. I wasn't lying. This is the last round. Okay, here we go, everyone. In 5, 4, keep that back straight. 2, 1, let's go. Split cleans. Boom, boom, boom. Right? Want to be able to run right after. Actually, no, we don't run with the bag. We walk fast with the bag. On n'a pas le droit de courir avec le sac. OK, 5 secondes. 3, 2, 1. Dernier mouvement, let's go. Flexion latérale. On change. Bam. Et lorsque vous avez fini, essuyez votre front. Si vous transpirez, j'espère que vous transpirez comme moi. Nice job, everyone. All right. I know I'm over time, so I will say great job. 2, 1, time. Well done, everyone. I will say great job. I'll tell you have a great day. Tomorrow, I have already scheduled, hopefully, the mobility ones that I've been posting lately haven't been posting. So we're keeping our fingers crossed. There has been an update to the software, so hopefully it's going to post on time. Tomorrow, 0800. I won't be here live because it's Remembrance Day tomorrow, but I will have that video publishing tomorrow. Okay? A pre-recorded one. All right, everyone. I hope you have an amazing day for the rest of the today. Stay warm, because if you're in Eastern Canada, anyways, I can't speak for Western Canada, but if you're in Eastern Canada, we got a bit of a snowfall. So make sure to stay warm out there, everyone. Stretch before you shovel. Do a little warm up. I have a shoveling warm up for you so that you don't, hurt yourself shoveling or even hyperventilate or something like that, because we just go from 0 to 100, right? Yeah, gotta lift those little weights. All right, everyone. Great job. Have a good Remembrance Day tomorrow. Check out a ceremony. I'm sure there's a ceremony near you. And thank you, everyone in our Canadian Armed Forces, for your service. I really appreciate it. And I know everyone who benefits from the freedom that you provide do as well. So thank you. I love you all. We'll see you on Thursday. Bye-bye.
Bienvenue aux Forces armées canadiennes en forme, votre destination principale pour l'entraînement physique en ligne dans la communauté d'Espace. Notre mission, c'est d'offrir des programmes de conditionnement physique dynamiques et axés sur les résultats, conçus pour répondre aux divers besoins et désirs des membres d'Espace. Rejoignez-nous pour nos séances d'entraînement hebdomadaires en ligne, en direct et bilingue, avec des options pour tous les niveaux de forme physique. Participez à nos défis et explorez notre contenu varié, des séances de mobilité aux programmes ciblés tels que la préparation pour l'évaluation force. Connectez-vous avec notre communauté dynamique en vous abonnant à notre bulletin et en nous suivant sur Facebook, Instagram et YouTube pour rester informé de nos dernières mises à jour et nos événements. Je suis Coach Sor et ensemble, nous sommes les FAC en forme.